man. Check this out, man. So it all started with a tweet from the young man, Matthew Bedford, saying, listen, I believe we coming, man. Now check this out. I know y'all tired of hearing it from me. Just like y'all got tired of hearing me talk about, the offensive line, defensive line, all that during the season. That's why I just flat out stopped doing it. I felt like I was on repeat, but now I'm on repeat for a good reason, man. And we're gonna get into all that in 1 second. But before we get started, make sure y'all like the video and comment y'all thoughts down below. Y'all know we trying to go with this thing to the moon, Dallas. And if nobody told y'all this today, y'all my brothers, my sisters, my family, love each and every last one of y'all, man. Hey, can we money on the floor? Let's get straight to it. Let's do that, man. Listen. So, like we said, the young man Matthew Bedford, he put on his social media, I believe we coming, man. This young man right here is no slouch, ain't no joke, man. Listen, 6'6", 314. I think when I did, he was a 3-star prospect or what have you. I think when I talked about the offensive line, defensive line, all of those things, back when when the Colorado Buffaloes were first doing all their recruiting and stuff, I said they need some big uglies, and we trying to get some people over there that might be, that's over the 300-pound mark, right? Like you need some 300-pounders, you need some big uglies, you need some guys, some root hogs, you need some people that are not only trying to play, but you just need some nasty jokers to just get out there and just move people out of the way, bro. That's what you need, and that's what they seem to be going and getting. And the biggest thing is, I said it before, I say it again. I said, listen, this is what's going on. A lot of the guys that are coming, they're looking at Colorado. They're saying, yo, I do want to be a part of that, but I need to figure out how I'm going to be a part of that. So I do want to be a part of it. I'm going to get the notoriety. I'm going to be on TV. You're going to get to learn from some of the best. Some of the best. You got Coach Prime. You got all the gambit of coaches that are there. Listen, you're going to be on TV. You're going to get everything that you're looking for, but you have to perform. And they're looking at that saying, they probably were looking like, some of them guys, they're not ready for that spotlight, but I guess who's ready for that spotlight? I am. Not only am I ready for the spotlight, but I'm ready to come and show what I can do and help Coach Prime get to the level that he's trying to get to, man. You can do nothing but commend them young men for that, man, because a lot of those guys, like I said, we're looking at him 6'6", 315. That young man, like he a little bit, he looked like he about 320 or something like that, man. But he looked like he's mean on the football field and ready to get busy. Now, if you're wondering about what type of contribution he can make, this is what I looked at. I saw this article that came up, and he said most indispensable Indiana football players, coming from Indiana University, Indiana football players, number 8. Matthew Bedford. It says Indiana football 2023 season is right around the corner, and that means it's time to highlight the 10 most indispensable Hoosiers before kickoff. And he sees a red shirt senior offensive lineman, Matthew Bedford, the leader of the IU offensive line. Like, that's all you need to know, man. The leader of the IU offensive line. And he just says, next up is red shirt senior offensive lineman. They're talking about everybody, but then they're talking about red shirt senior offensive lineman Matthew Bedford, whose slot is at number 8. If not for a season-ending ACL injury in week 1 of last year, Bedford may very well be in the NFL right now, competing for a roster spot. But instead, the longtime IU starter is back for one more go-around in Bloomington. So listen, man, like I said, this young man, NFL type talent. They were looking at him. He could have made the ACL injury is nasty. I had an ACL injury, but guess what? If you come back and you work hard, you can come back stronger. Like, I was jumping higher and running faster after my ACL injury than I was before. It could have been all the rehab, and I learned how to do things the right way. But that ACL injury, it ain't no joke. It ain't no punk. And guess what you get when you get an ACL injury? You get a nice little zipper right here to commemorate that thing, man. And if you do right, you get full flexibility back in your leg. I did that, and I got that zipper, man. So, I'm part of the zipper club. Wish I didn't have to be, but hey, the miracle of modern medicine, we got a chance to do what we got to do. But anyway, here we go with, on 3, they're talking about it. Former Indiana offensive lineman Matthew Bedford commits to University of Colorado. It just says former IU offensive lineman Matthew Bedford has committed to Colorado. He announced on his social media he's He is the latest offensive lineman prospect to choose the Buffaloes as Deion Sanders looks to overhaul the unit. Outstanding, man. So listen, we're gonna talk about the whole line and all the people that are coming. Also, we know that you can rotate these guys in and out, man. Sometimes you really don't want to, but if you got to, you got guys competing for it. And then it's good to have guys that can play multiple positions, like a lot of them. And we're gonna talk about that next, but in its own video, man. But anyway, Bedford started 28 of 29 appearances during his career at Indiana, doing so at every position on the offensive line except for center. And I think Yakiri gonna be the center anyway, man. That young man can play some football. But do you see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if they're slotted as offensive tackle or interior offensive lineman. You can really play. Offensive linemen are a lot of times the smartest guys on the team because they have to learn everybody's position. And they are really gonna be the scholars a lot of times, man. Even though they're the big uglies, you would think that but I'm telling you, them guys, them the guys. Just if you look at who's holding the team averages up as far as A's and B's, I guarantee you a lot of time it's going to be the offensive lineman holding the team up as far as the team grade GPA or whatever. But hey, that's something else. But the good thing is, like I said, he's played every position on the line except for center and came in as the 6th highest graded offensive lineman in the Big Ten in 2023 according to Pro Football Focus. He joins fellow lineman Khalil Benson as Hoosiers who've committed to Colorado. So, we're gonna talk about all the guys that came, but he's joining his fellow. Like, that's crazy that one domino falls. Jordan Seaton comes, and now some other guys, they had already committed, but now all the dominoes are falling. It's like, if that young man can come here and he believes, then we believe, and then everybody believes. But like we said, you got the guys with different amounts of eligibility left. You can come in and you can really get a chance to play, push each other, and figure out who's gonna do what. But at any rate, and like I said, Khalil Benson, he might have got over there and said, "Hey man, it's sweet over here, man. As long as you really work hard, we can get it done." So that might be what it is. Said the Buffaloes now have eight commitments out of the portal so far. Including 6 offensive linemen. That includes former Houston lineman Tyler Johnson, the number 2 ranked interior offensive lineman to hit the portal so far this cycle, according to On3. And it said Matthew Bedford played high school football in Cordova, Tennessee, high school where he was 3-star prospect. But like we said, man, once you get there, we're not gonna go into everything else. The biggest thing is this: these young men have come through and they decided to play for Coach Prime. They want to come over there. They see what the issue is. It's like, I think a lot of people were just hoping that it would be the other way around, but I'm telling you, it's not that. It's you think you want it to be one way, but it's that other way. And a lot of guys are looking at this like, I think Coach Prime was letting guys know, don't come over here unless you're ready or almost pro ready. And a lot of these guys that are coming over, they're probably looking at it like, hey, I feel like I fit that mold. I feel like I'm a plug and play guy. I feel like I'm one of those people that can just come in and immediately contribute. And like you said, you didn't just pick up 4 offensive linemen. You didn't just pick up 5 offensive linemen. It's 6 and better. And like I said, that's gonna be its own video. But I think it's an awesome thing that the guys coming in, they're looking at it and saying, hey, we can make a difference. We want to make a difference, and this is how we want to make a difference. And it always starts up front, man. So we're going to do a video. The next video we're going to do is going to be on all the offensive linemen. We're going to talk about them individually or what have you and see how that goes, man. I just wanted to get this out here, let you guys know that, like I said, help is on the way. It's coming, and I'm going to holler at y'all next time. Till next time. It's your boy, Jay Easy, a.k.a. Fresh from the Barbershop, BK the People's Champ.
Godspeed.